Tomorrow is the last day to vote early in Tennessee, and people have been turning out. There are some very important races on the ballot, including that hotly contested governor's race. Senator Marsha Blackburn, Congressman John Rose, and State Representative Monty Fritts all want that Republican nomination. And in this very red state, the outcome of this primary means a lot. We invited all three on Inside Politics for extended interviews, which air tonight at 6:30 right here on News Channel 5. Marsha Blackburn turned that opportunity down. But News Channel 5's Ben Hall talked to the other two GOP candidates and is giving us a preview of what to expect.
Monty Fritts defended controversial views on Islam and abortion, while Congressman John Rose said Blackburn's refusal to do this interview and others has made this race even closer.
I've had an opponent who has represented that she had already won. I think we know that's not true given the volume of negative ads.
Congressman John Rose cited the surge of negative ads in these final days as proof the race has gotten close.
I'm a conservative outsider with a conservative voting record, but very much focused on what I'm hearing from Tennesseans and what they want for the future of our state.
He's criticized Blackburn, who has refused to debate him and avoided many interviews. We only caught up with her outside an elevator last month. Do voters have a right to hear from you?
We're talking to individuals every single day, but thank you.
And I think Tennesseans deserve a full-on debate with unfiltered questions and unscripted answers.
Rose said he wants more accountability and transparency when it comes to school vouchers, which give more than $7,000 of taxpayer money to help parents pay for private school. He's concerned about the costs to the state and that most vouchers go to parents with kids already in private school.
It does concern me, and I think we've got to see, again, if the promise of the vouchers or the opportunity scholarships is to be realized, it's got to lift all boats.
State government.
State Representative Monty Fritts from East Tennessee wants to end the sales tax on groceries. He's raising and spending much less than the other two candidates.
We've spent $330,000, I think, but our grassroots organization is far superior to theirs. The word of mouth and just the excitement.
He's focused heavily on Christian issues and wants to ban mosques, claiming Islam is not a real religion. How is banning mosques constitutional?
Yeah, so as a Christian, I think that there is no answer other than that, right? Because I think Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no man cometh to the Father except by him.
He claims it's not unconstitutional for the state to take that stance, saying the First Amendment applies to Congress, not the states.
Islam is not simply a religious movement. It is a political movement that forces its strategy upon everyone. It is counter to the Constitution, Islam is, I think. And
Fritts also said this when asked if he supported the death penalty for women who receive an abortion.
And under Tennessee law, if you commit murder, there is an opportunity for a death penalty. Right? And so if you provide equal protection under the law for that unborn, there would be an opportunity for that. Doesn't mean that every doctor, doesn't mean that every dad or mom would be the recipient of capital punishment, but they would be accountable.
Congressman Rose disagreed with that position. You can see both of their full unedited interviews coming up on Inside Politics.